My dear students, this is fifth session of the paper title Renewable Energy Source. This is for sixth semester and it is elective paper. So in this session we will know that estimation of average solar radiation and sunshine recorder. Let us first we will know that estimation of average solar radiation. The solar radiation data here, on which basis we are collected the data, that is to estimate the amount of solar radiation falling on the solar collector at the time or at the given time and location. It depends on the what we are now doing. That one means estimation of average solar radiation. Solar radiation means you know that the energy, the radiation is coming from the sun on the earth surface. So regularly every time we can't expect and we can't receive the solar radiation, and the solar radiation is varies from time to time or otherwise season to season or otherwise in the particular day to the sunrise to sunset. There is no constant or there is no uniform solar radiation is not we are reaching this uniformly. So therefore in the same location at the same time we are going to collect this data. That means to estimate the amount of solar radiation falling on the solar collector at a given time and location. The direct or beam radiation and diffused radiation, this I discussed in the second session. Okay, what is beam radiation and diffused radiation? So you go through that and you understand what is that beam radiation and diffused radiation, then you can easily understand this estimation of average solar energy. So here these two radiation, beam and diffused radiation, should be either measured or estimated by empirical equations. The monthly average, that means I told that one what the solar radiation is there on the particular day. It is not the same solar radiation we are receiving tomorrow. So therefore averagely we can calculate per month or per year or however it is convenient to us to estimate. Based on that we are going to estimate the average solar energy. Let us take for monthly wise the monthly average daily global radiation on the horizontal surface. So then you can calculate to per month is this much, means you can calculate for 1 year how much. So like that. So since solar energy is non-ending, it is never ending, so therefore non-ending, and it is conversion to some other energy form is non-polluting. Attention should be paid for the maximum utilization of solar energy. In PV system, photovoltaic system design, it is essential to know the amount of sunlight available at a particular location at a particular given time also. So there are two common methods are there which characterize the solar radiations, are that solar radiance and solar insolation. I'll coming to the point that insolation means what do you mean by insolation. So later on I'm going to talk regarding about the insolation. The solar radiance is the instantaneous power. That means solar radiance is the instantaneous power density in unit of kilowatt per meter square. The solar radiance varies throughout the day from 0. Okay, at night time it is 0, obviously 0 kilowatt per meter square at night to a maximum of about 1 kilowatt per meter square. The solar radiance is strongly dependent on the location and local weather. Obviously, if the weather is cloudy, if weather is raining, At the time we can't receive the maximum sunlight. So based on all these things, we keep it in our mind and we have to study that one. Therefore monthly average we are going to take. One day if it is less, one day it is more. So totally we are going to take the average. Okay, the solar radiance is measurement consists of global or direct radiation measurement taken periodically throughout the day. The measurement are taken using either pyranometer, that means pyranometer means it is an instrument to measure the radiation, measuring the global radiation. And also one more instrument is there, that is pyrheliometer. So that measure, in this instrument it is measured direct radiation. Pyranometer measures global radiation. This measures direct radiation in the well established locations. Look at here, solar radiation data, what we are going to collect it. So based on that we have to measure solar power calculation with the reference of movement of the sun. Hourly measurement of solar radiation at the location and calculation. That means daily average at the location for a month. For a particular location, we have to take the solar radiation estimation for a month. So monthly average at the location for various months. Angstrom equation for average daily global radiation is given by GH by HG by HC is equal to A plus B of LA by LM. What is this? HG means monthly average on the daily global radiation on horizontal surface at the location. HC means monthly on the same horizontal surface at the same location but no clear sky day. A and B are the constant determined from various cities in the world by measurements. LA means average length of the solar day for particular month calculated. LM is the length of the longest solar day in the month. The average daily solar insolation in the unit of kilowatt hour per meter, that means per day, is sometimes referred to as a peak sun hours. So based on these data, for 1 month we are going to calculate the solar radiation. So this gives that estimation of average solar radiation. So these are the factors which it depends to calculate the average solar radiation. So next, coming to the sun recorder. Sun recorder means it measures the duration in hours of bright sunshine during the course of the day. A sunshine recorder is a device that records the amount of sunshine at a given location or region at any time. The result provides information about the weather, climate as well as temperature of a geographical areas. This information is useful in the meteorology, science, agriculture, tourism and other fields. It has been also called as heliograph. Okay, so that measures, what is the instrument we are going to measure the sunshine. So that instrument is also called as heliograph. By using the sunshine recorder, we are going to measure the duration in the hours of bright sunshine. So here there are two basic types of sunshine recorders are there. One type uses the sun itself as a time scale for sunshine recorder. or sunshine reading. The other type uses some from a clock for a simple scale. In the olden days, in the olden recorders requires a human observer. There must be a man or otherwise human observer should be there in the older what we are using the sunshine recorder to take the readings and to estimate that one everything. It needs one human being, and otherwise manpower should be there. So to interrupt what is the working of that human observer means to interrupt the result. Recorded the result might differ among the observers. Modern sunshine recorder use electronics and computers for precise data that do not depend on human interpreter. New recorders can also be measures the global and diffused radiation. So this is in the figure you can see that one, and this is the sunshine recorder. There will be a platform is there, and one spherical metal bowl suction is there, and one glass sphere is there. So this is the simple figure, schematic figure for to measure the sunshine recorder. How it is working, how its working condition, how this instrument is working means. So already I shown you in the figure glass sphere which acts as a convex lens, focuses the sun rays to a point on the card chip. Whenever there is a bright sunshine, the image formed is intense. Intense means bright. Intense enough to burn a spot on the card chip. There will be one card chip will be there. So it can be burnt out when the maximum intensity, that means that radiation is having a maximum intensity, it can be burnt. So the image moves along the strip due to the sun movement. Thus the burnt space whose length is proportional to duration of sunshine is obtained on the strip. So this is the working of the sunshine recorder, and how to construct this instrument means, and what is how to construct means construction of the sunshine recorder. It consists of a glass sphere installed in a section of spherical metal bowl. The glass sphere should be in the spherical, and it is made up of metal in the form of bowl, having the grooves for holding a recorder cord strips and the glass sphere. A sunshine recorder is a device that records the amount of sunshine is given location or region at any time. The result provide information about the weather and the climate as well as the temperature of geographical area. So this information is useful in the already I had explained in the meteorology, science, agriculture, in other various fields. So this is how the working of sunshine and construction of the sunshine. You can see that one. Sunshine recorder, that what it is means, it is a device which records the amount of sunshine at a given location and region at any time. So this results that provides, that gives the information about the weather and climate as well as the temperature of the geographical areas. So what the information it is given, that is most useful for various fields. So this is